Alright, hello everyone. I know this is a little weird because I was like, not everyone, but I said I was gonna do Crash, the first episode of Crash, today, but I decided, to take a little easy today, since I was not really feeling too hot yesterday, that I was gonna take it a little bit easier today. I decided I will stream, clearly, as I am now, but I decided let's do a little podcast episode, a little let's just talk, because I needed to update some stuff anyway, too. So why not? But yeah, I thought this would be better for me, just in general. Just give myself an extra day to rest and stuff like that, at the moment. So you kind of hear it too, my voice a little bit too. I'm still a little run down. I'm still quite tired. So, yeah, anyway, so I'm just gonna be, doing this today, but hopefully y'all don't mind that. I don't know, I'm not doing a lot of Let's Just Talks, and I need to do more anyway, so this gives me an excuse to do this, so yeah. But I promise, next time, hopefully maybe sometime this week, if I have a lot of time this week or something, I don't know, maybe around Valentine's Day or something, I don't know, I can do Crash or something. If I have extra time this week, then maybe I'll, do a extra stream and do Crash instead. If nothing else, next time I stream, it will be Crash. I at least I hope. So, yeah, so that's the plan. Anyway, so, yeah, as you read on through the title, I kind of came up with an idea because I was watching a couple of people just talking about, obscure cartoons and stuff like that from, the 2000s or 90s and stuff like that. Of course, it's not an original idea, but I decided, why not? I don't know, go down memory lane with y'all about, some weird cartoons, because I'm talking about, old, classic cartoons that everybody knows and remembers and, etc., that kind of way, but, I don't know, what about the weird ones? What about the ones that not a lot of people talk about, genuinely, ones that kind of, when someone mentions it, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I kind of vaguely remember this, yeah, if you kind of go into a little bit more detail. My definition of obscure is not people talk about it, for example, Braceface, everyone talks about that show for the sake of the fact, obviously, that one episode, with the inflatable boobs, which was still weird. Why was that in kids television? I mean, I know it was a Canadian show, and Canadian shows are pretty weird, but, why, of all episodes for, kids television? I mean, I guess it was probably for teenagers, too, I guess preteens, but still, pretty weird. Pretty weird. I don't know, it's I kind of remember that episode a little bit, but not, too much, Of course, people talk about Totally Spies nowadays, as well. I'm not talking about, that stuff where, there's episodes people talk about. I'm, talking about stuff you gotta, think about it a little bit in order to really remember it. So I got a couple lists. I'm probably gonna do more, looking up stuff, too, just to find some good stuff. So yeah, I'll put the links at the end of where I'm reading this stuff or looking at some of the stuff, mentioning these things. I'm not gonna put it on screen because I feel it's just, I don't know, I'm not in the mood for it right now, so I'm just gonna read down a list. So this one's from a BuzzFeed article. So it's 24 series criteria. 20-somethings, kinda remember, sorta. These kinda ring a bell. Kinda. No, that's my last part for the kinda. But, no, something, again, people around my age and stuff like that. Anyone born in, the 90s, 2000s era, pretty much. So, yeah, weird. The first one I love on this list, too, is X-Men Evolution, and I love that. And I'm on one hand, I get why it probably counts as an obscure category, because of the fact that, not many people, grew up watching Marvel shows. Not everyone watched. And then, out of all the X-Men, series type stuff, it's not, the 90s cartoon, that everybody remembers. I mean, X-Men Evolution, and, there was another one, I think, Wolverine and the X-Men, I think it was, the same vein. Those were really good shows. I really remember, it was really fun, especially Wolverine and the X-Men was really cool of a series. I liked it a lot. But yeah, I think, Wolverine and the X-Men and X-Men Evolution are, kind of the same vein, I think. At least I think the same creators. I don't know if, they follow each other or not. But, so, I don't know. It's interesting. This is a game in 2000. So, holy Jesus, this is old. Well, not old, I guess, but old enough. That's the weird thing about, age, I realized, too. When you, something, for example, something that comes out in 2000s, people oh, that's old. That's, over, 20 years ago now. But it's, someone who's, the same age as this is considered young. So, I don't know. That's weird. I always found that weird. Super Duper Sumos? I don't know this one. I cannot recall what this one you know, like I have not a clue, but apparently I'm gonna guess it's about sumo wrestlers. You know what? No, I'm gonna have a bigger guess about this one. Actually, I'm gonna look this up in a minute. I'm gonna have a bigger guess. I'm gonna guess it's normal guys, and then like, they normal guys like maybe going to high school or whatever, normal life, and then all of a sudden they're able to bless the powers of become sumo wrestlers and stuff like that, and I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. If that's the premise, then I win. Sumos. What god name? When did this cartoon come out, by the way? 2002. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's just hit the 20-year mark. Oh, it's from Dick Entertainment. Lovely. 3 crime-fighting sumo wrestlers. The brothers Boom, Kimmo, and Mummo go on adventures and fight using their normal size hindquarters. Lovely. They consist of bad ink trying to destroy. Okay, I'm wrong about this idea, but I had. I don't know. I thought that'd been interesting. Like they're like normal guys, something and then they're able to turn in. I don't know. That seemed like a 2000s thing. In the nature, in terms of Sting, feeling the create an unstoppable monster. I don't know. Okay, it's how long? How many seasons? Oh, I have 1 season. Lovely. That tells me something. That's funny. Yeah. Apparently, it did not last long. I have not a clue. I do not remember that one. That was definitely what I count the obscure category. So yeah, I definitely did that. Class of 3000. No, this is my point. See, I don't count Class of 3000 because people have been talking about it more lately. 2006. Yeah, I definitely remember this one fondly. I am sad that this series did not go on longer. I really liked the show a lot as a kid. I mean, I've always loved music, and I've ever since as a kid and now, like I've always loved music. So Class of 3000 was like such a cool show. And it was just such a like interesting like show at the time. I feel like the animation, the style of like music that they like mention and stuff like that, like it wasn't just one style of music. Like each episode like something different, So like I really like it a lot. How many seasons? It only had like 2 seasons in it. Maybe not even 2. Probably had like only like 1 season. Like that's really sad. I think I only had like 1 season. That really depresses me. No, it had 2 seasons. Okay, it did have 2 seasons. Apparently it had 28 episodes, but 2 of them were unaired, so they even got canceled for it. Oh yeah, Andre 3000. So that's also cool. That's also another reason why I like the show. Okay, like Andre 3000. If you don't know who Andre, first of all, if you don't know Andre 3000, woof. It's really depressing. I don't know. Maybe this is age-wise who you are, but yeah, if you don't know who the Outcast is, then yike, woof. Okay, you probably know Hey Ya then probably, and probably Miss Jackson and stuff like that. But good man. I suggest actually listening to them because they actually have like a lot of good like songs and stuff like that. Again, like they're definitely a band that not just like one thing. They do a lot of different stuff too. So yeah, but it's sad. But yeah, the reason it's kind of weird how the series got like the series ended, why it ended. I mean, if you want to look into that, there's many a YouTuber who covered it. But long story short, I think the budget was high for the show, and there was a lawsuit that happened that never went anywhere because it pretty much a person thought like Andre like pretty much stole the idea from this one person, but like it never really the suit dropped at one point, so who knows. Gary and Mike, not you doing, not you, what, nope, I'm sorry, I was, what you doing pooping, that was the thing, I was like, I have not a clue, but like, I started reading that sentence, whoops, okay. Gary and Mike, it looks like an adult animated, like 3D, like, it's a claymation kind of like type of animated thing, it looks like, so I've not one clue what this was. I need to look it up. Gary and Mike. Apparently it's the same age as I am, so that's weird. I think they're the same age as me. It looks like adult probably though. Like adult animated thing. So Gary and Mike. Let's see. Let's of course this was for kids. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. No. I edited a buddy comedy sitcom aired on UPN and Comedy Central. Yeah. Okay. Stop motion clay animation lasted 1 season. Total 13 episodes were produced. Oh geez, this didn't even last that long. Okay, the series was initially proposed to Fox, but eventually passed over to UPN. UPN had aired the episode out of order, leading to inconsistency with the plot serialization, save for the production placement of the third. But that's probably what screwed over the series at the end. Either that or it was just bad in general. I don't know. It seems like this couple of guys being a couple of dudes, I guess. Just chilling. But yeah, no, this didn't even get the last log. I'm gonna assume, I don't know how well it did though, the series. That's the thing, like maybe the series did really well or did really bad. But I mean, it probably didn't help that they aired things out of order. So that's probably ultimately at least one of the things that screwed probably that series over. So lovely. I love it when networks just like, no, we're gonna put it in our whatever order we want. No, we don't care that you had an idea of when you wanted to like put each episode out. Nope. No, instead they didn't care. Lovely. Phantom Investigators. I have not a clue what this one is. That's I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a clue. It's weird looking. I guess I should show probably what each thing looks like, though. I realize. But, oh well, too bad. I'll do it later. I'll do it at the end, I think. Just quickly, kind of scroll through it. Yeah, what is Phantom Investigators? Apparently this is from 2022? I don't know. Anyway, 2002, I don't know why. Phantom Investigators. What the heck is Phantom Investigators? It looks weird, the animation. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, Kids WB. Oh, man. Do you remember Kids WB? I remember Kids WB. That's where I remember watching Static Shock and stuff like that at one point. Premiering only for 13 episodes. Yike. Okay. A special mixture of stop motion used for main cast and other citizens. Puppetry used for supernatural creatures that they encountered in live action. Mainly, they were like ghost kind of buster type thing. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. It's fine, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's just ghost busting people, I guess. It's Ghostbusters. Deal with it. Who knows? Anyway, I probably didn't do it because it was weird. Mary-Kate actually in action? They had an animated TV show. This doesn't even have like a year on it. That's how obscure this is. Oh sure, what you was thinking. Mary-Kate and Ashley. Mary-Kate and Ashley in action. Okay. That's how you know how like popular like those two were at like one point. Just because the fact that they got their own animated series at one point. That's hilarious. Oh man. Mary and... Oh my god, okay. Jesus, not cat. Ashley in action. Oops. There we go. When was this even like a thing? Hold on. Does it even have a date when it was out? This thing? Holy cow, this is really scary. Okay, 2004 they came out. Okay. The series of Whispered of. It was also a series of books that spun off from the show. What? It had books? They had books? Okay. Huh? The show premiered on October 20th, 2001. ABC blocked its debut one Saturday morning and was canceled after season 1 due to low ratings. Yike. It's the last TV series to star both Mary-Kate and Ashley. Okay. The Olsen twins, yeah. Also, if you know what I'm talking about, it's the Olsen twins. If you don't know who I'm talking about, which is really weird, if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's the Olsen twins. Just a thought. So yeah, like so that's how you know like late like around like the 90s, like 2000s, like you know like they were big and stuff like that. They had like a lot of weird stuff. Did their own things for a while. I did not care. I couldn't care about them. So no offense. But yeah, Clerks, the animated series. Okay. I'm assuming I'm not gonna really go into too much about the adult one. This looks like definitely adult one, but yeah, it looks interesting. The animation style. The Mummy. I don't know what the Mummy is. Probably. I mean, I guess some like weird Tuck Tales type of adventure-y type of stuff. Teacher's Pet. I do remember Teacher's Pet. Vaguely. Just because of the animation style was really weird. That was from 2000s. The Ripping Friends? What's the I don't know. I don't know if I want to know what this is. I don't like the animation. Look, it just looks gross. Timothy goes to school to like bulldogs. I'm gonna guess. Like I don't know, like little an animal kind of kid show thing. Zeta the Project. I have no clue. But this kind of looks cool actually. Batman's appearance, obviously. Oh, I guess I some joke. Again, I don't get it. Some little monsters. Kenny the Shark. Clone High. See, again, that doesn't count. Everyone talks about Clone High nowadays. This might be like an old, maybe this could be like an older article or something. Like no one remember. Like it was at a time when no one was talking about it. Now people are. So who knows? I'm assuming the Funky Cops. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm assuming like 70 type cops things. Like I don't know. My Life as a Teenage Robot is not obscure. My Life as a Teenage Robot is not obscure. I'm sorry, I'm having to get close to the mic because I want to put that out there. It is not obscure. I mean, at least to me, I know what My Life as a Teenage Robot is. Screw off. I watched this. Jenny had to go. I love that. There's like a fondest memory thing. It's like when Jenny had to go back to kindergarten. Oh my god, I forgot about that episode. Wait, why did she have to go back to kindergarten? Was it like the fact that she like didn't like pass any other like I think it was because she didn't pass any other grades like stuff, which is weird, but I think it's hilarious to me. Oh my god, I forgot about that. No, My Life as a Teenage Robot, I don't count it as obscure enough. Okay, what I mean obscure, I mean like again like that super duper sumo like type of stuff. Yeah, like I have no clue what that is. I don't remember it. Like either you watched it or you didn't. You know, like that's the thing. Like My Life as a Teenage Robot, at least you have to at least say you kind of watched it. Same with Totally Spies. Everyone knows Totally Spies now because people talk about it. So like, yo, what do you mean? Generation O, not a clue. I don't know. Timo Supremo? What even god? Xiaolin Showdown? Oh yeah. God forbid. Don't worry. Just, no, shut up me. Yeah, This one. This is cool. This is like, wait, knowing deep down in your heart that Umi's is a blister Krillin couldn't be a coincidence? Oh my god, wait, no. Oh my god, wait, no. Okay, now I gotta do something. Hold on. That's funny. I gotta think of, like, actually, I gotta do. Yeah. Hold on, no. You gotta give me what I need. You gotta give me what I really want. You know what I want. You know exactly what I want. I'm looking up. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. And then... Come on. It'll take me a minute, but I swear it'll be worth it at the end. I can find like a good shot. But this is a cool show though, actually. Like Showdown was pretty cool. Very, like as I mentioned, Dragon Ball vibe kind of thing. So I think it's pretty cool. Kind of more like I don't know, just very like kind of anime-esque. Jesus Christ. It was pretty cool. I liked it. It was really cool. Yeah, Umi. Cool. Like, I don't know, man. Like, there's some coolness. Oh, I bet that. Oh, god darn it. But yeah, I was gonna look at the two and put a shot by shot, but I just think I'm too lazy now to do that because I ruined it. I screwed it up. It's fine. You could do your own research. The Boom Crew? The Boom Crew. Oh, currently it's the same creator as the Proud Family. Okay, that makes sense. If you look at it. Alright, I'll quickly just show you some of the ones I was talking about so you get an idea what I'm talking about. I'll share the screen really quick, just like do it at the end kind of thing. That's not it. Whoops, sorry. Whoop, that's my other. I was watching a video. See, that's the video I was talking about. I really talking about weird share stuff. Why is it not? Hello? Hello? Why aren't you wanting to do what I want you to do? I have to. Jesus. Okay, hold on. I'll make it work. Hold on. Let me. Maybe if I hold on. Oh, you will sacrifice. video for later. Okay, let's see. No, it's showing nothing. There we go. Hey, there we go. All right. And yeah, no. X-Men Evolution, Super Duper Sumo. If you remember this at all, like, let me know. Either after, like, if this is after the stream, you watch this. Class of 2000, I remember that one. Gary and Mike, if you remember watching this, or you have an idea, I don't know. Maybe you were around watching adult stuff, you know, at that point. I don't know. Or teenager too, watching stuff. I don't know. Anyway, Fan Investigators, not a clue. Not sure how I feel about the style. This looks weird. Getting Ashley in action. Alright. The Clerk, the animated series. If you have anything, let me know. Again, The Mummy, the animated series. I don't know. Teacher's Pet, I vaguely remember enough. At least, like, in the style and stuff like that. Theraping Friends, I don't know if I want to know. Like I said, I don't like the animation look. Just from that one shot. Timothy Goes to School. Not sure. Probably really, like, young kid type of thing. The Zeta Project, who knows? This is kind of cool. I might look at it more detailed because it looks interesting, the style. Seven Little Monsters. I'm assuming it's Seven Little Monsters. Kenny the Shark. A shark, probably named Kenny. Clone High. I don't know what Clone High is. The Oolongs. I know what this. I guess I skipped over this one because I was like, I know what the Oolongs are. The Funky Cops. If anyone knows what the Funky Cops are, like more detail, let me know. I gotta know. It seems interesting. I also skipped over this one too, Mission Hill. I kind of heard of it before, not really though. Like, I've heard of it. My Life's a Teenage Robot. I know what My Life is a Teenage Robot is. I watched this show as like a child a lot. Same with Totally Spies. Hopefully I'm not screwed up because of Totally Spies. But anyway. Generation O, Timo Supremo. I don't know. Looks weird. Jalen Showdown. I watched this one as well as a kid. The Boom Crew. The Boom Crew looks actually kind of cool. But yeah, so there's that. Take that. So there you go. I don't know. So if you have any like more detail on that, let me know on those because I'm curious. Anyway, there's a couple more I found on a different site. This one's on Collider, I guess, and it's a 10 most obscure 2000s cartoons in need of a rewatch, I guess. 2000 was a great time for cartoons, yeah. So yeah, these are kind of obscure ones, I guess, that if you watched them before, you know we're watching now. El Tigre is great. I'm surprised no one talks about El Tigre often, considering El Tigre is like very, I mean, it's obscure, but not like, it's one of those cartoons like I feel like it isn't as obscure as people think it is. Like, if I showed an image of like, you know, like the main characters, I feel like people would like have like a, oh yeah, I totally remember this series, you know, fondly. It's like, I used to watch the show a lot. I thought it was cool. I'm sad that not a lot of people talk about it. I feel like maybe I might one day talk about this. Maybe I'll watch like all the episodes again or something, and maybe go into detail of it or something. Because I really enjoyed this series a lot. It was around 2007 this came out. I don't know how many. Wait, you're telling me this only had one bloody season? Are you telling me this series had one season? That depresses me so much. This series could have gone on for so long. You know what? I'm making a proposition. Yo, 2024, bring back El Tigre as a series, like as a continuation, not as like a reboot or something, but like a continuation from the original series. Please, that'd be nice. I didn't realize it had only like one season. That's really sad. Like, okay. That depresses me a lot. Camp Lazlo, again, that's kind of the ones that's like, I don't feel like it's as obscure as it could be, because it's like, I mean, I guess it's what you watched it, you didn't. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it was the creator of like Rock With My Life, and it was a weird like ending of the series, which is interesting. But yeah, so you know, I remember watching this show a lot. I like Camp Lazlo. It was really fun. I thought it was like an interesting series. I really liked animation at the time too. It was just overall kind of fun of a series, you know. So they just also had like only like a few tiny seasons. Like I don't really have a lot of mini seasons. But it went 2005, 2008, so like went on for like a decent amount of time. So I don't know, yeah, but I don't know if you've not seen like Game Plus, I would actually suggest watching it. It's definitely got like the old SpongeBob humor vibe. I feel like it definitely has like that vibe of like if you like really enjoyed like older SpongeBob, it has that vibe for sure. I feel like to me, like it has that kind of vibe, you know. I think that's why I like really like the series a lot growing up, because it had like kind of like a SpongeBob-y vibe, and I think if you really like older SpongeBob, you know, then like I think you really like Camp Lazlo. That's at least to me. It was on Cartoon Network, by the way, too. So I like Cartoon Network a lot. I always have fonder memories of Cartoon Network. Also, El Tigre is on Nickelodeon too, so I'll put that there. Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. I kind of remember this series, but not a lot. It was only on for like 2 years, apparently. 2004, 2006. Never watched it really much. I was not like really growing up watching Disney. There's Disney cartoons, so like, if there's stuff like from Disney, like, I'm probably either gonna know it or I'm not gonna know it. So, that's just that. Or I was definitely more of a Cartoon Network kid and some Nickelodeon stuff. So that's that. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't really have much about it other than just this little part here, so I'll read whatever this says. So, Hyperforce Go followed the titular robot monkey team as they fought to rid of their homes of the evil known as the Skeleton King. While it looks to have had a fun run on the surface, Disney canceled the show due to low ratings, leaving it on a mecha robot-sized cliffhanger. Although it ended unresolved, don't let that deter you from giving the show a shot. The series features a fun ensemble of heroes and villains, a lovely anime-inspired look, and an evolving story, all of which help make the show just as entertaining now as it was back in 2004. So that's at least what they say. But yeah, I don't remember this one. It does get an anime look. I will give it that. So it looks cool. I mean, it looks, and I've seen it around. I never watched it though. I think I've seen the toy lines actually for this like the weird monkeys. Like I think I've seen like a blue monkey. I'll show you in a minute what it means. Oh yeah, I've already seen the Clerks. I mean, that's why actually gave me more detail. So I was Kevin Smith. I did not know this. I'm actually not looking at it. You can actually see it. Yeah, the Clerks. Actually, we can actually read a little bit more. It only lasted a year apparently. Maybe known to also a better cartoon creator. People realize that's an extremely short-lived Clerks animated series, which follows the characters and adventures. Only the world of animation create is proof of that. Sadly, the show was canceled after only airing 2 episodes on ABC, who believe the series didn't fit their current crop of because this didn't even have like an actual season run. Yike, that's sad. All right, I don't know. Whether you like Smith's film or not, this animated series is sure to make you laugh. With only 6 episodes produced, it's a very easy watch as well. Throw in the fact that all the creators from the films reprise their roles, and you have a worthy addition of the View. Oh my god, I cannot pronounce that. What the heck? The View Yakovenverse? I have no clue. I'm sorry for botching it. Something Kevin Smith related. I don't know everything about Kevin Smith, but yeah, so I don't know. I just know he like writes a lot of comic stuff. I know to me he's the comic guy, you know. He's one of like the few comic, like you say, like one of the comic kind of people, you know. So cool. I know he does also movies too, but that's not the point. I mean, I just know he's like big comic guy. He's also like done comic stuff as well, so that's at least what I know him more for, like that kind of thing. But yeah. No, there you go. Anyway, Duck Dodgers, yeah. So let me explain Duck Dodgers really quick because I'm realizing I know a lot of y'all are gonna be like, oh, you mean like the shorts, the weird Bugs Bunny shorts? I know the Bugs Bunny Daffy Duck shorts. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah, and stuff like that. But it's like there's a whole series. They had a whole series for like 2 years, and it was mostly like on like I usually like would watch it on like Boomerang. I think it was on Boomerang mostly when it came on, you know, because it was always a rerunning of the show. But still, yeah, this was a pretty cool show. And it's sad that it didn't go on longer, but yeah, it's Duck Dodgers, you know, so it's based off of the shorts, yes, but yeah. So based on the classic Looney Tunes short, Duck Dodgers follows the heroic Daffy Duck as he goes to new adventures in the far-off future, encountering all kinds of new and old faces through the show. Though the show ran for an impressive 3 seasons, it largely forgotten in the favor of successor 2011's The Looney Tunes Show. Which is pretty good show series here, but I just think this was also pretty good too. Although it has a tone quite different from most Looney Tunes media, Duck Dodgers wonderfully blended with the wackiness of Daffy Duck, with the feel of space opera. Not only that, but what other cartoons from the 2000s features the theme of Tom Jones and the Flaming Lips? What? That's okay. Interesting factoid there. There you go. Okay. Oh, the Buzz Lightyear of Light Command. That also did not last long. I mean, it was cool. I know they had like little movies and stuff like that too with it, but yeah, it's pretty much like what Buzz Lightyear is based off of, I guess, technically. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know. Oh god, we don't talk about this. We don't talk about the that Pixar movie. No, We don't talk about it. Years before Christopher Evans took the role of iconic Space Ranger, there's Patrick Warburton, airing across 65 episodes in 2000. The Star Command featured Buzz Lightyear and a couple of rookie Rangers as they ventured to new planets and battled evildoers every week. Despite a large episode count, the episodes have been barely mentioned since Pixar, and it's unknown if the show will ever appear in Disney Plus. I think it should. I don't know. I feel like that would have been a good marketing campaign, but whatever. The show greatly differs from the recently released movie. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command is able to stand on its own thanks to creative storylines and the cover writing of creators Mark McCorkle and Bob Shuley. Okay. Who later create Impossible. What? Oh, now looking at the animation style and everything, that kind of makes sense. Okay, you're right. I never thought about that. Okay, I never knew that at all. Good to know. If you're hungry for more Disney sci-fi following Lightyear, this one will satisfy that and then some. Considering probably the movie didn't do well. The Pixar movie did not do well. So there's that. Anyway, Megas XLR. Oh yeah, that one weird like robot thing. I think I know what I'm talking about. I don't think I need to go into detail. I'll show it later, though. The X. Oh my god, the X's. Jesus Christ. That took out something to me that I've not thought about in a long time. I was like, yeah, Family Spies, pretty much, right? Yeah. The show's often compared to Pixar's The Incredibles at the time, and the marketing was relatively minimal. Both of these factors undoubtedly caused the show to end production only after 20 episodes. Huh. Yeah, I do remember the series. Yeah, it definitely did give me the Incredible vibes. Look, you can't tell me it doesn't. I'm showing this now because look at this. You cannot tell me that does not give me the Incredibles. Like, right? Like, you got Mr. Incredible here. You got Elastigirl. You got Violet. You got, and you got Dash. Like, come on. They even got, the whole, emo girl, thing down. Like, actually, she's punk there, but still. Point is, you all got, the emo girl thing down even. Like, you can't even, you can't even, lie to me on that. You can't tell me that it wasn't inspired. Or at least it was coincidental. Actually, it's coincidental time. It's just, yeah. When was The Incredibles came out, 2004? I think? Yeah, 2004. So, it's not impossible. Someone, who sat down and watched The Incredibles, it's like, I want to do that. And then they did it. And then it didn't do as well, because I guess maybe it was a little too obvious. But I just like the series. It's really weird and interesting, though. It's just, I want to do Incredibles, but instead of, superheroes, I want to do spies. But I don't know. That's just the weird Spider-Man, animated series that's kind of based off of, the movies. It's, a continuation of the movies. It's weird. It's a different. It was on MTV at one point. It was 2003. Like I said, I think it literally came out a year after or something of the Tobey Maguire film. So cool. I don't know. I never watched them. I probably should consider it the episode of that series. So whoop. But yeah, it had this really interesting 3D animation type of vibe. I don't know. Again, people would say I mentioned it's dated, but it's I still think even looking at it now, it's it kind of looks kind of cool. It still kind of works. I don't know. It's kind of almost looking like you're looking at a video game cutscene. It's kind of cool. Yeah, but I'll show back to all the ones I was mentioning in this article. So, because I feel like it's only fair. But yeah, no. But yeah, El Tigre, I feel again, make a comeback. I need El Tigre to make a comeback because I think it was really cool. Camp Lazlo, I highly recommend it if you really like older SpongeBob, because I feel the humor's kind of on point and still there, the same way. Again, not sure about this one Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. Not sure if you know it, or if you do, let me know, because I don't. Not really much. Clerks, I don't know. Again, this one's a really short-lived one, but if you'd know more detail on it, again, like I said, let me know, before. Duck Dodgers is a really fun one. If you like Looney Tunes stuff, and you like the Duck Dodgers shorts, and I think you like this one a lot. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, way better probably than the Pixar movies, so probably watch this if you can find it somewhere, anywhere. I know it's on Disney Plus probably at the moment, but anyway. Go. Megas XLR, it's that interesting giant robot show. I never really watched it, but I know a lot of people know about it, so that's why I didn't really go as much detail. So, if you want to read it here, there's this, if you don't know much about it. So, yeah. The Exes. This was a weird, like I said, this was an interesting one. I remember watching it. It was on Nickelodeon, but it was very cool. I like the style of it. At the time, I thought it was really cool. But yeah, so there's that. Yeah, Credibles, but spies. I guess that's the best way to put it. Again, Class of 3000, already talked about that. And then the Spider-Man animated series, again, that's based off of, like, again, the Tobey Maguire movies. The one with Tobey Maguire in it and Sam Raimi, you know, directing it. So, it's kind of based off of that. Didn't last long, because it just didn't, which is kind of sad, because I think it would have been interesting having a whole, like a whole plot, like, type of thing, like, setting it. Like, imagine, like, they had, like, the TV show, like, setting up the plot to, like, Doc Ock. Like, that would have been cool. Like, setting up that kind of, like, little thing. Like, you got to meet, like, some of the other characters, and you, like, got, like, brief images of, like, Doc Ock, you know? Dr. Octavius. In small bits. Like, that would have been cool. I would have liked that. Why didn't they do that? Why? Well, I know why, because it just didn't work, but yeah. So, I'll see if there's anything else I can look at and find and mention that, like, they at least come to my head that I'm like, oh yeah, I totally remember this series. There's a couple stuff like that for me. But for the most part, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, the thing is, I feel like when it comes to the series, either, like, you really remember, or you just have no idea what it is, like, at all. Like, you never even heard of it. Like, that's my opinion of, like, obscure. It's, like, either you know of it, you watched it, or, like, you kind of watched it, and, you know, enough to at least know it existed, or you have not a clue. If you mention it, people are not gonna, like, know what you were talking about. Like, it is gonna confuse people greatly by saying it by name. And they're gonna be like, hey? I don't remember that. Like, for example, there was one I saw, and that was, like, SWAT Cats on, like, a different list. Like, I was looking at someone's SWAT Cats. Not everyone's gonna know SWAT Cats, unless, of course, you were on Cartoon Network specifically and watching Boomerang constantly as a kid. Then you know what SWAT Cats is. But, like, not everyone was, like, on Boomerang in, like, the 2000s and stuff like that. But SWAT Cats was cool, and it's a series that never really got off the ground originally when it was, like, coming out. Like, I forgot what network it was on originally, but it was, like, an 80s cartoon, by the way, which makes sense if you mention it. Like, 80s, like, late 80s, early 90s of a cartoon. It didn't, like, the problem is, like, the censor rating type of thing at the time that, like, came about in, like, the late 80s, 90s, that kind of area. Screwed the show over, because it was like, you can't have violence in cartoons. What do you mean you having a laser gun? That's still a gun. What do you mean? You know? Like, it was, like, that time period, like, of cartoon stuff, so, like, that's kind of the reason why SWAT Cats kind of failed, but it's like, honestly, I'm just saying, y'all, SWAT Cats need to come back. I think there's even, like, I forgot, like, is there, like, a thing for it, like, people, like, hold on. Like, I need to know, is there, like, for some reason, I remember, like, a petition or something, like, getting it back or something, or, like a startup or something or whatever, like a Kickstarter, you know, like, try bringing it back. Like, hold on, I'm trying to see if I can actually find it, because if I can actually find it, I might, like, just put in the description, because I think it should be talked about. Oh yeah, Dear SWAT Cats says, join us and be part in the revolution of bringing back the radical, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to see, like, this is right or not. Like, I don't want to screw you guys over before, like, putting a thing out or saying that. But, like, yeah, no, they have, like, a Kickstarter for, like, I think for, you know, for it. I don't know. Do they have anything else, though? Because I want to make sure, like, if they've not done anything. Oh, yeah, okay, they have, like, a list of things. Okay. So, I guess they're ready to, like, so, I guess they're, like, trying to get to $1,500,000. Plus, but plus, that's plus. Type of thing. Let's see. So yeah, they already hit like 100,000. So at least for their goal. So like the first goal they had was 50,000. New TV series, Bible, 3 scripts, and character design and concept art. They have not, and also this is the 1,000. So that's a thruster. I guess funding is calling it. Production of 2-minute animation teaser to establish the look of the new series. I don't know if they have that. That's probably important to look for that and see that somewhere. Afterburner funding. Okay, so that's 2,000. The production of all new complete episode of 22 minutes. That seems interesting. Lock and Loaded funding, 1 million. And production of 5-part miniseries episodes, 22 minutes each. And then Mega Blast funding, which is like the 1,500,000 plus that kind of thing. The production of direct streaming movie is 70 minutes. So, Uncle by spending all the SWAT Kats fan canes receive a thank you backers credit on the title. So yeah, I don't know if they have like the couple minute thing. I would hope so. Oh, this might be it. Hold on, let me make sure. Maybe this is. I mean, is it? Oh no, that's just them talking about the stuff. I don't know. I don't know when they hit that goal. And they last updated like July 30th in 2022. So I don't know. I'm not gonna send you links. I don't know what the project, but I will say if you want to go into detail for that and want to look at that yourself, I highly recommend you do, because I think I love SWAT Kats a lot. I think it's a series that like if it came back nowadays, I think would do really well. Especially since like the Batman anime series did so well. I feel like it's got like that same vibe. So yeah, please, if you want to, look at the SWAT Kats. That's all I ask. I guess that's my request. Look in and watch the original episodes of SWAT Kats, and if you want to like look into more detail, that's like kind of that's how I'll put it, because I don't want to say fun to this one thing that I don't know if it's actually gonna go anywhere. That's kind of more of like if you're interested to do that, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think SWAT Kats is really cool, and you know, yeah, series I did not last one, but like I said, that's a very obscure thing. Like if you were like, again, you have to like really much like be on Cartoon Network in the 2000s on Boomerang specifically before it was changed completely. You know, if you're watching like the older cartoons and stuff like that, you know, where they had like the old animated like blocks and stuff like that, you know, that wasn't just like, hey, we don't care about these one shows, we'll just throw it on Boomerang, you know, kind of thing. Like actual like good classic cartoons and stuff like that. You know, SWAT Kats is on there, so that was a really cool series, and I really enjoyed it a lot. And it's, like I said, like it just didn't really last long, like it should have probably, because it was really cool and interesting. I know people talk about 16, even though I don't really count this as scary much anymore, considering 16 had like a whole campaign about like voting. And like this is like a couple of years ago. I think it was for the oh god, I don't remember which voting it was, but it was it's telling you to go vote. But it was interesting. It's like, holy Jesus, the fact that they bothered and went out of their way with that. It's like they knew who their target audience was, and I think it's hilarious to me. Like people are like my age and like a little older, you know, who are like starting to vote at the time. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, 16 is really weird. I don't know. Kind of looking back on it, it's actually not that bad. The series is just kind of weird. Looking back at it now, you know. So, I don't know. I thought it was cool, but also weird. I guess I'm trying to find more, but I can't really find anything else that like. I was like, ah, yes, that's something I remember watching as a child, or like I remember watching a little bit of, because it was interesting enough. I don't know, I'm trying to think, like, I'm trying to think of my own experiences, like, stuff I remember watching. Oh god, what was that one? Oh my god, there's this one spy series that was on, like, Nickelodeon at one point. It was, like, a British spy series. What was it? Like, it was animated, and I can't remember it. And I saw it recently, too, like, someone talk about it. Jesus, no, I don't want to watch I don't want to look at the old school stuff. I just want to look at some things. What? I don't know. God forbid. What was it called? I can't remember on top of my head. Hold on, I might have to look it up, like, really quickly on my, like, YouTube page thing, because I have it on my own YouTube stuff. Let's see. Hold on. I need to find it. Give me 1 minute, but yeah, no, but it was like these like British spies that like, that like were like it was like a weird anime. It was like a really cheap animation, like it was almost like ad animation, you know what I mean? Like that kind of ad type of animations. Hold on, if I put it down like that, would I not like that? Let me put it like that. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. No. Oh god. Okay. I cannot remember. Hold on. There's another series too. I think I can actually find it quicker that I was mentioning before. Yeah, Stormhawks. That's a different one. Not that spy one. This is a different one. Stormhawks. I don't know if y'all remember Stormhawks, but I remember it kind of vaguely. And a while back, I was like looking at some Jordan Fringe stuff. But yeah, Stormhawks. It was a weird series that lasted only like a short period of time on like Cartoon Network. But yeah, it was actually kind of interesting. See, like I said, that's one of those ones that's like either you do know that one or you don't. So, you know, that's like a weird, like a little specific one if you like that one. Okay, The Secret Show. That's the spy one I was talking about. Jesus Christ, I'm doing this in all wrong orders. The Secret Show, which was a weird spy show. It was kind of weird. I don't know. Anyway, this is going on for long. But yeah, no. There's the guess it. Like I said, I feel like my definition of obscure is like obscure. Like you don't like I said, like I'm talking about like the Stormhawks thing. Like if you're a Stormhawks and I unlock something for you, then cool. I'm glad. If yeah, so like, or like was was the Secret Show, like with stuff like that, like that's something, for you guys to have. I don't know. I just think it's interesting, though. Because I wanted to talk about some older cartoons from my childhood. Because, yeah, I kind of, think this is always just weird. I know I never went to, like, 80s or whatever like that. It's mostly, like, kind of 2000s sort of stuff. Like, maybe a little bit of 90s sprinkled in here and there. But, like, for the most part, it was just 2000s. But, I'm going to put in the description the, articles I talked about, about the two obscure cartoon stuff. We'll do that, yeah. There we go. One of those bed feeds, so chill, but anyway, you don't have to look at it if you want to, but there if you want to like look at it maybe in more detail and you're like, oh wait, actually I do know this stuff, hold on, then you can look at it. If not, oh well, too bad, so sad. You don't have to. I don't care. No. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna start wrapping stuff up now. I know it's not like really long of a stream, but I think I wanted some more chill stream, and honestly I already got at what I wanted to talk about with like the obscure cartoons. I can't really think of any other ones, and I know I mentioned a couple on that list. If you remember the ones that like were not on the list, the SWAT Cats, the Secret Show, and the Stormhawks. Like if you remember those, let me know too. But yeah, so again, I apologize that there was not a Crash stream today like I said it was gonna be. I promise that next time I stream, I don't know, promise, I shouldn't say promising. I shouldn't promise things if I'm not gonna fulfill them, but I will try to stream Crash next time. Whether or not I maybe do like an extra bonus stream this coming week or not, it's another story. If I do, then it's likely gonna be Crash. If not, then I will just do my normal stream and do Crash. But yeah, so with that update, and if I have one more update thing. Oh, by the way, like I said, I'm doing my next series is gonna be Sly Cooper. I already have like the first episode done and edited. Well, I didn't edit it. My friend Artistic ADHD, editing. He's editing them. So I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna upload them in batches. So I think like every like 4 episodes I'll like start uploading them. That way it's kind of more interesting, and also I'm not straining any one of us to do it. So yeah. So hopefully that's something you'll be excited for soon. So I don't know when the first batch of episodes will come out. Hopefully sometime soon. We'll see. So yeah. Other than that, I don't really got much to update. So I'm going to wrap it up here. So hopefully you all enjoyed the stream. If you like this, comment below if you know any of the cartoons or animated series and stuff like that I mentioned in this weird wacky stream. If you know it, let me know. You can maybe give me more detail on it. Then yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe I might like go into more detail on it one day. Who knows? Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So bye guys.